So, I came out to Governor's Island to come to a VW show. The funny thing is, I had to walk to a train, then get on that train to a ferry, and then once I got to the ferry, I had to come over and take the ferry over. I'm currently lost walking around Governor's Island. For some reason, I didn't think it was this big, but it's people riding bikes and everybody else looks lost too, but hopefully shortly I can find where I'm going. This should be pretty cool. It's awesome that I've been doing VW TV for 6 years now, I think. And the fact that I've done videos now all over Florida, California, and now New York, it's pretty awesome. So we'll see how many I get. We'll see if this show is actually worth coming to. And to give you scope about where I'm at, there's Manhattan right over there. Okay, let me stop you. If you're enjoying the blog, thank you for watching. But I want to give you a little backstory on how I found out about the show that I'm currently at. But right now, it's actually tomorrow, which is Monday. I still have the same shirt on because I just woke up not too long ago. But yesterday, I was shooting this skate video.
My name is Raquel Zerby. I run Fem Skate, and we're at one of our first events, Sorta Sketchy.
I was standing outside, and this guy walks out, and he walks out of this garage, and I look over his shoulder, and I see a split window bus, and I was like, oh, wow. So I start talking to the guy. He invites me in, and basically he had this garage not full, he had like 4 or 5 Volkswagens in it, but in the very back he had a 23 window bus, which was pretty awesome. And he had like a single cab, he had a Beetle, he had a couple of other split window buses. But after talking with him for like 45 minutes, he told me about the show, and that's how we ended up here. Governor's Island basically looks like a big college. It looks like a bunch of dorms and like libraries and stuff like that, but I'm sure there's some historical significance behind this place. Like, this looks like my dorm from freshman year. There's a big ass castle. There's more stuff over here that looks like Southern Miss, where I went to college. And there's a VW show over there under the trees. For some reason, I'm sort of nervous about doing these interviews. I used to didn't care at all. I used to go bust out like 10 at every show. But for some reason, I've gotten more self-conscious about asking people to talk on camera. Even though this is what I do day in and day out, it's still sort of, I don't know, an awkward thing to get people to do. And yes, for the record, I am a little upset that I sold my Gia. I can't even lie. But the bus is going to be the next project, so whatever. In all my years of going to a VW show, I've never seen this sign. It makes sense, but I don't think this will go over well in Florida. This is where I basically stopped vlogging. As soon as I got to the VW event, I went straight into shoot mode. I was getting interviews, I was getting B-roll, and I basically stopped vlogging. Basically from here, I'll show you more shots from the show. I'll show you some of the people who I interviewed. So basically, stay tuned for the videos that are going to come out later on this week. I got about 7 interviews, and they were all pretty good. And be on the lookout for those, and that's coming this week. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog.